Them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. So you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. So you be with them steppers.
All right, Jerry Jones segregation photos on that note, man. Let's jump right into this thing. But that's some whole ass shit, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Then there's some whole ass shit that Stephen A. took up for the nigga.
Yeah. That was why that man, listen. That whole it tells you like he ain't the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like you know, so you know when LeBron did his right. But let me ask you, what you thought about LeBron move? Some people saying they felt it was a publicity stunt. They thought that that's just LeBron being LeBron. Cause remember he got fired for how he was handling Kyrie. You think he purposely went against this, or you think that's really how he feel?
I think that's really how he feel.
I thought it was genuine as fuck.
I'm glad that he stood up and said something.
Like, it needed to be said. Yeah. But what it tells me though, because the fact that you got to question the media, like Jerry Jones ain't going down by himself.
Oh no, Jerry Jones ain't going down at all though.
No, but I'm saying if he did, just imagine if public opinion is forcing action to be taken for him to either like come out publicly against it or he getting shunned. Mm. I guarantee you that 80-year-old nigga got some secrets.
Oh, he definitely got some secrets.
So it is of the powers that be, if you will. Just leave this man alone.
Yeah. Even if shit do come out more about Jerry Jones, that nigga not selling no Cowboys. You ain't about to make that nigga sell no Cowboys.
Jerry Jones will laugh at y'all, but he's probably the most influential one of the most influential sports owners of all sports.
Oh yeah,
influential, just like in terms of how the Cowboy Stadium has grown, like what he do. Like
shit, I think the Cowboys is what he's the top team. Like
they
worth.
They worth some.
That's a top team.
They worth a bunch. But I just thought, I honestly I love what Jason Williams was saying on his piece, because he was like, at this point, it is time to pick a side.
Yeah.
Either you denounce racism or you over there. Yeah. You truly believe what that photo was.
Did Jerry Jones come out and say anything about it?
I mean, so he danced around it. Like they interviewed him, he danced around it. He was talking about how like, he was like, well, gosh, that was 66 years ago. And he's like, I can't imagine where my mind was at and all. But he never once said, hey, listen, I'm completely against it. Yeah. He didn't denounce anything. He was just dancing around the fucking question.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, because I saw it live. I was I put it on. Because I'm on Twitter, I told you. So I said, I know they talking about this tomorrow. Yeah. But I couldn't wait. He did, and when he answered, I say, he not even answering the question.
Yeah.
So for me, as soon as he gave his remarks, I thought it was bullshit. And Jason Williams was like, if you can't denounce racism, that means you stand for it, right? Yeah. Your silence is telling me which side you on. So that's where I was at. I was like Jerry Jones, you ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, but them old white men like that, they not gonna just come out and say, I denounce nothing.
No.
You're not about to make them old white men say nothing.
Because they friends.
Yeah.
Still, they got friends that still think we ain't worth a fuck.
Yeah.
I think he think we ain't worth a fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, let's say he don't. I guarantee you, he know that he got friends that think like that, so he never gonna say that shit.
No.
So I mean, it's even absurd that we in the media looking for an apology, bro. I took it at like, bro said what he said. Yeah. The picture says what it says.
Do you think like any of the players on the Cowboys gonna like take a stance like Kaepernick took a stance?
I don't think they will, and the reason why is because at the end of the day, all of those players that's in their locker room understand that they're a brand. They are a brand, right? And to speak, and they play for a brand, right? And much to this is where I heard Stephen A. talking. It made sense. It's like if you go against the brand and you do something to hurt my bottom line, my revenue, then that's gonna trickle down to everybody else.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I was like, Jerry Jones looking like, I know this locker room quiet. Because I'm going to tell you to your face. My money dropped.
Yeah.
Nigga, your money dropped.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Yeah. And it gives off very like slave owner-ish mentality, but that's Jerry Jones is not the only person in the world that's doing it. That's a lot of corporate America. You got these fucking white men that's at the top. Yeah. And even though slavery and all that shit is gone and Jim Crow laws and all that shit has changed, the mentality still exists, and they're going to find ways to insert that shit to make it felt in 2022, and that's just the way that Jerry Jones doing it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, for the Cowboys, you gonna shut the fuck up, or ain't none of us eating like we used to around this bitch. Ain't none of us getting no fucking steak tonight.
Yeah. Speaking of eating, did you hear what Boosie said that Jay-Z wasn't relevant?
Yeah, Boosie, hey, blasphemy. And I'm not even coming from a perspective that I lived there for 8 years. Right? I was a whole fan long before that. I was the only nigga in high school telling niggas Jay-Z was it, and they were telling me I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Right?
But let me say the only reason he brought that up because Vlad asked him about 21 Savage saying Nas wasn't relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't agree with the overall statement that Jay-Z's not relevant because I think there's a certain level in anything that you do.
Yeah.
And when you reach the pinnacle of it, and if everybody else is chasing that pinnacle, nigga, there's no fucking way I can't be relevant. Like, nigga, you come and see me.
Yeah.
I'm at the top of this fucking mountain. Me and Nas. Yes, because other people wanted to put Nas down. I'm a Nas fan, but I don't got him on the level of Hov.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep it real with y'all.
Fuck Jay-Z.
Hov is like, nigga, you gotta come see me.
Nigga, you think you getting females because of your looks? Come on, man. Come on, man. Fuck Jay-Z. What you talking about, nigga?
Hey, that Ether was hard.
Oh, yeah.
But
definitely.
as an adult, if you go back and listen to Takeover, bro.
So you think Takeover better than Ether?
No, I know. Ether will always top because of the way it slapped when you first heard it. I look at Takeovers on some lyrical, nigga, I'm running circles around you in this.
To me, that's the best. The
Ether
best.
is you know when a nigga be like, bitch, I'll punch you in your shit and then do it. Like, nigga, I'll slap you across your face.
That's the best diss track I ever heard to me. That's what made me a Nas fan.
Yeah.
Ether, yeah.
Yeah, so, but like back to the topic, like that's why and I'm gonna let you speak because I know you agree with Boosie, but bro, if every rapper in the game is fucking chasing my level of success, nigga, I'm forever relevant.
Yeah, but Boosie didn't mean relevance like that. Boosie meant like relevant today to the youngsters. Like, ain't no youngsters listening to Jay-Z right now. I was about to say,
are they riding around listening to Hov?
No, they not. Yeah, they not listening to Hov. They not playing Hov in the clubs. If Hov dropped the album right now, yes, it'll sell, it'll do numbers, but it's not about to be played in no clubs and nothing like that. That's what he mean.
I get it, but so relevant to who then? Are we just talking about relevant to
this generation, I guess?
But
because ain't no youngster about to buy no Jay-Z album. That's what I'm saying.
John,
21.
John, 444 dropped. You listen to it?
See? Probably not. You see?
I produced a 22, so the nigga might be right.
if I that's like when me and my son was riding around and I played Wayne or J. Cole. Them niggas is not listening to that.
Trying to hear that shit?
Hell no. They just trying to listen to Young Boy, 21 Savage, them niggas.
So you don't think Hov relevant in the music industry?
No, I just don't think he relevant to today. To
the generation.
Yeah. I'm going to buy it. I mean, well, I don't buy it, but you know, I got Apple Music.
I'm going to stream it.
Yeah, I'm going to stream it and to listen to what he say.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I guess, because it's one thing to tell me, if I'm looking at it and it's like, I'm doing numbers, right? In a culture that's run by all young niggas. But then you saying I ain't gonna get no spins in the club like that. You know, they're gonna run it on the radios though. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna get no spin in the club. It's like still like relevant. Maybe I'm not for the party people.
Yeah, I say he's relevant. He's relevant to the rap game. He's just not relevant to this generation.
Okay. I like the way you put that. Boy found the compromise right now. Boosie, if you trying to learn how to speak to the media a little better, holla at Smooth. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we could have worded that for you. Nigga, let me know if you need some PR members. You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to say when Boosie said that, I wanted to be like, nigga, you not relevant either. Boosie,
there you go.
Boosie, you are not relevant either, my nigga.
Musically, right?
Yeah, musically.
I ain't gonna hold you Rocket Man fucking hard though.
Oh, it definitely is.
And I disagree with you 100% on the Boosie not being relevant shit, but that's like, to me, that nigga like, I was raised off Boosie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His music hit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm talking about, I could take you back to youngest of the camp. Dead died when I was 17, got him some change. Mama took the bread and spent it. She knew shop on that lane. That's when a lot of shit changed. You know, all my partners in the game. You know, my partner Big Dane. Yeah, boy, don't get me started. I take you back to that old youngest of the camp Boosie.
I told mama I'm thugging outside. We don't need cable.
Right?
but again, that's old shit though. It's not relevant right now.
Youngest of the camp was his first thing that came out. I feel what you're saying. Like I would not argue against like has Boosie numbers dropped in terms of like his sound and like his sales. Yeah, like boy,
but I
couldn't go nowhere in the South and not hear Boosie.
Yeah, but I would also say, and you probably don't like this, Boosie is more relevant to this generation
than Hov. Agreed.
Yeah.
Because this culture is
all about shooting. Yeah, about street.
And nigga Boosie at the top of it. If you talking about a Mount Rushmore of niggas who like did it and lived it,
yeah,
you know you're gonna put Gucci and Boosie on that.
Yeah.
And you can find, I don't know who other two niggas y'all gonna put, but you know that's just two niggas that's gonna be there.
Yeah.
From a real nigga standpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. You know what I'm saying? I look at relevance as longevity. So that's my only point. And then we'll see who like Drake said, we'll see who laugh in 10 years from now. You know?
So what you think about Deion leaving?
That would hurt.
Oh, it definitely hurt.
That would hurt. You know why? It was like I ain't hating it. Man, go get your money, black man. First and foremost, congratulations to Prime, man. Like that, I want to say that first because like he said, he had made a point in his announcement to his students that there was 4 black coaches that was fired from these major colleges and universities, right? But he's the only one that's receiving an opportunity to replace them, right?
Yeah.
So, and from a diversity number, that's dropping, right? So, I think that he needs to continue to be an example on a larger scale of what, professional athletes, when they really do their career the right way and they Hall of Famers and all that, my bad, I gotta grab that. When they Hall of Famers and all that, what can really, like where you can grow. Cause you see it a lot in basketball, bro. You see a lot of the people who come from playing NBA, they are coaches. Yeah. You don't see that as often in the NFL. And I think that's a lane that Deion can tap into, whether it be on the collegiate or the NFL level. So boom, I respect that. Where it hurts at is like it is about time that HBCUs, we start being able to compete on the level of these major colleges. And I don't know if the job was done yet at Jackson State.
No, I don't think it was. So, I wish he could have stayed like at least for 5 years to make an impact. Like, cause like those 2 years, I think it might go back down to what it was. Exactly. Cause people gonna take their eyes off the HBCUs cause Deion not there.
With the 2 years, it's more like this was some noise that was quieted, and like now this is gone. Let's get back to regularly scheduled programming type of shit. And you're right. Like I wish he could have at least seen that shit through. And I think there's going to also be behind the scenes shit that happens that Deion's probably going to take a few skilled players with him.
Oh yeah, he gonna definitely take his son.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they got
I don't think his other son might not go. The funny nigga.
You don't think so?
Yeah, he might not go. He look like he enjoyed being at HBCU.
Could be. I just think that like the Jackson State as a whole is gonna take a hit now, and then the HBCUs are gonna take a hit. But I also think that there's a plus to this, right? There's opportunities for maybe it's not somebody that was out of a Deion stature playing wise or celebrity wise, but there's now some football coaches who shared their field with Deion that may take interest to this.
Yeah, or maybe it's like some other NFL players I might try to coach now.
Exactly. Yeah. Might try and come out and let me fill these shoes, right? Let me try and step in. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Because the money ain't gotta necessarily be there now. But if you can grow a program, colleges is paying.
Oh yeah.
So it still remains to be seen, but it's definitely gonna be a good look for Prime because now he's gonna be able to really recruit and compete against he still got some work to do to compete against like the Bamas and LSUs because like you going to Colorado, bro.
Yeah. Like, do you honestly think HBCUs can compete at that level though?
Yes, because you know what? I don't think it's a problem with the skilled players.
Yeah.
I think we got a problem with the beefy players, the linemen, and the QBs.
Yeah.
I think from an HBCU perspective, I think we need better QBs and bigger linemen.
Yeah.
And if we can get that, like your cornerbacks and all that other shit, you got the hell yeah. I think you can.
But the thing about that, I don't think top quarterbacks are going to go to HBCUs.
Exactly.
Because they're not going to have the eyes on them.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you can build the program up. That's why I say it's going to take some time. Like
Yeah.
even Deion going to Colorado, he ain't finna be in a position in 2 years to compete with Alabama and Georgia and LSU and these big powerhouses. We built that SEC comp. Man, that shit been.
Yeah.
That's
Speaking of LSU, I just want to say LSU, y'all motherfuckers is trash as fuck, nigga. God damn.
How y'all, man? Listen, and you know the crazy thing, bro? You know what made me even more mad, bro? It's the fact that now Bama's back in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, we what happened? They didn't make it. Oh, they didn't make it? They announced it? Yeah. Well, I knew as of yesterday, I'm glad you pointed out, I appreciate that. As of yesterday, because I remember saying it, I'm like, nah. How they gonna be looking at Bama like see if they can consider them? And it felt good to knock them niggas out of that.
Yeah.
So that was really our championship. But it was like the cherry on top would have been like, let's just beat Georgia ass and let's see where we fall.
Yeah.
But LSU going LSU, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know one thing for sure.
But
LSU gonna give us a championship every 7-8 years.
yeah. But man, I thought how they was knocking niggas off that.
We was coming.
Yeah.
I thought we was coming, boy. I thought that purple to go, hey, fuck y'all if y'all hating that we fanning out right now, nigga. This is a Louisiana podcast. We're gonna talk about LSU shit real quick, bro. But I tell you this, I'm looking forward to next season.
Yeah, I think we got the top quarterback. I think we got the top quarterback.
I'm say we gon' not just from an LSU standpoint, like what happened to Bama this year, and like, confidence is a motherfucker. We talk about confidence a lot, yeah, right, from relationships and all that shit. Any kind of confidence. So when you see a motherfucking powerhouse get beat on 3 times, it was 3 times, right?
Yeah. I think 2 or 3 times they lost.
They get beat on like that. Now it's like, oh, these niggas ain't invincible.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, even players, you know.
Oh, shoot, but Alabama, they been calling their ass now. They ain't scared of Alabama no more.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody scared of Bama no more. And now, I think because this year, it's like, you ain't never really seen no teams lose this much and still be going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
But everybody was losing.
Yeah.
Nah, I think the college level has gotten a lot more, across all conferences, I think it's gotten the playing field has got a lot more even, and I love it. Like I'm damn near enjoying college football more than I am the NFL a little bit. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, because everything is even.
Yeah.
But shoot, let me tell you about my big story.
Hey, I had this nigga say he had a story to tell me. I said, wait, bitch, I just turn the cameras on.
So a female friend of mine was telling me about this first date she went on. And this nigga had 100 red flags. He checked off all the boxes, right?
That nigga didn't miss one, nigga.
All right, so
wait, that nigga got to all the boxes. He was able to check them bitches all off.
Hell yes. So, all right, first I'm gonna say, like, she met him she owned a business, right? And she met him there. First they go on a date. The first thing he had on a cool outfit.
On a cool.
Yeah.
AKOO, like
yeah, you know the T.I.
Yeah, I had to spell it.
He had a cool outfit on. Red flag. All right.
Red flag.
Yeah. Then
I don't think a bitch was gonna finish the date with me if I pulled up in a cool. Go ahead.
She met him at a hotel because like he was from San Antonio.
Okay.
And he came out
Another
here.
red flag. Go ahead.
So he like what he said. Oh, he said that he didn't want to drive. He's like, I hope I don't have to drive. Because I guess he drove from San Antonio.
Yeah, he in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it still could be considered a red flag, though, because she drove over there.
Yeah, like, I get it. We're going to give him a
okay. They get to the lobby, and she talking to him, and he like, damn, you talk loud. Not a red flag. And she was like, I don't talk loud. And he was like, my ears ringing.
Bitch, what?
All right. So she kept going with the date. They ain't even get nowhere yet. All right. So they get to the spot, and he's like, I guess they ate, and he's like, can I cash app you? Can you pay? And
Dang, over with. I was waiting to get to the point when she should have ruined it.
yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So she can't. She do it. She go on with it. She can't. She pay for it, and he cash app her though.
Okay.
All right.
But
so
still, son.
yeah. So before that, he was bragging about how he was getting a house built in Pearland, and he was like, "Well, after the date, I'm gonna show you what I." No, wait. Let me take it back. They go somewhere else, maybe to the movies or something. Okay. After they eat, and everywhere they went, he was like, "Y'all got a military discount? Y'all got a military discount?"
I can't knock a man for wanting to get save some money though.
Bruh, this I don't know.
We call that a red flag?
Yeah, that's a goddamn red flag, nigga.
Oh, we gonna ask you that question. YouTube show we come. Is a military discount a red flag? I don't know.
This nigga's knocking himself all out the pussy.
So everywhere they went, he was like, "Yo, what's y'all military discount?"
Yeah, do y'all have a military discount?
Okay.
Okay, so he's like, "Well, I want to show y'all the house. I want to show you the house I'm getting built in Pearland." So they go over there. You know how they got like the model house? The house is built, so they got a model house that's gonna look like the house.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, well, they moved the model, so he couldn't find the house, right?"
Yeah.
So they driving around the neighborhood. They say, "Oh, this is the house." So she thinking like he lying. So they go to he goes to the backyard. He's like, "Come see the backyard. It's so big." And she was like, "You sure it's your house?" He was like, "Yeah." Then why I got a for sale sign in the front yard? So she thought she know the nigga lying. Nah, they going back and forth while he lied and shit like that.
This nigga can't even pick the house right.
You see that?
Oh man.
And then let me see what else. All right, so then she ready to go back to she just over it now. Yeah. And I think the last red flag was that he got 3 kids.
Shit.
That's another red flag too.
Yeah, you should have led with that. Go ahead.
And when he I think he called his kids and he talking like a sassy mama. Like, "Jordan, put that shit up." Getting like going off like a woman. Like, yeah, he's zesty than motherfucker.
Hey, go put them cereal back in the pantry.
Yeah, like that.
That nigga is a parent on the day. But that's a red flag, son.
Hell yeah.
He take care of his kids, dog.
So the reason, like I asked her, like the reason, like why you kept on going on with the date with all these red flags, and the reason was like because she met him at her business. So if she'd have just cut him off, he could have kept going to her business, like and like why you did this and why you cut me off and shit like that. So that's why she kept going on with it.
Man, but like so much to fucking unpack.
Yeah.
God damn, that was a date from hell. But I don't know, like I guess she felt the need to just for me, like if I got a date that's that bad, I'ma still do it. But the date is now funny. The date is a game to me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need some shit now. It's you bitch, you content now.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you. He was the topic of the group message the next day.
What? Yeah. So okay, I want to go back to one portion of the one red flag really quickly, right? Because we're gonna dive into do's and don'ts next.
Yeah.
One red flag, you mentioned the military discount, right?
Yeah.
So I want to group a few things. Let's say it's a military discount or a Groupon for an event or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like something along those lines. Like if you going out and you using that type of stuff, you think like that's would you consider that like smart, a financial smart, or you think that that's like some shit you should never do?
No, I think it's smart, not on the first date. It makes you look cheap than a motherfucker on the first date. That's what I'm saying. I'd do it any date after that, but not on the first date.
Cause bro, you a cheap nigga.
Yeah, not the first. No, but I ain't never cheap on no dates. Never on no dates.
I'm just talking about your normal shit.
Yeah,
like your normal, you need to buy some shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You ain't spending no money on you.
Yeah.
I have never ever like pulled up no date and like used a Groupon, right?
Yeah,
but I've seen women be like, yo, some women like, yo, I ain't mad at that. Like this showing me that this man is financially sane and stable and smart with his decisions. I'm cool with that. And I done seen the flip side where chicks be like, yo, don't pull up to no date with me talking about you got a Groupon package and we doing something.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to bring up, like the nigga, I could see why he did all that, but he did it all wrong. Like he was insecure from the beginning. Cause the chick, I'm gonna say female friend because the chick's she got her own business.
Yeah.
A couple of own businesses. So she
already established
she doing better than probably 90% of the niggas in Houston.
That she dealing with.
Yeah. So he probably felt insecure.
Like, let me try and match that.
Yeah. Cause one thing she told me that he said was like why you talking to me? So you already feel like you're not on her level.
Let's dissect that a little bit though. Like do you think that a woman, after she reached a certain level of financial status, that automatically puts she's gonna be put in that situation where she's dealing with a bunch of insecure niggas?
Yeah, some.
I'm just not thinking about it. I can see it. I can see it because it's like a nigga's ego is a motherfucker.
Yeah, but there's also like me. I've dealt with females like on that level before, and like I wasn't insecure about it. Yeah. Like I'm gonna be me regardless. You either gonna like me or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how I was coming with it. It's like I think it's more like what you were saying about the insecurities. It's like either you grounded and you steadfast in who the fuck you is as a man, or you allow materialistic shit and statuses and all that stuff to drive who you are as a person.
And to hurt your ego.
Because like there's a ton of people out there like who do that type of shit. Remember I sent you that video with the chick who she went on a date. This nigga got to go into a Falcons game and and they talking on FaceTime and texting and shit, but you never met this person. Yeah. Right? And like you falling for this dude and feeling all mushy inside because he got all this extravagant shit come and you finally go on a date to find out this nigga is stalkerish and crazy. Yeah. Like I think that you put too much in I think a lot of women put too much into what niggas do for them initially to get their attention without stopping to ask the question, yo, is this shit coming from a genuine place? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where it starts at. I don't know the situation about your lady friend and her situation, but I think that's a lot of times that's really what be happening. Like it's easy for a simp to maneuver his way into a woman's life because a simp can play the role of the idea of the man that a woman thinks she want easier than we can, like a grounded nigga. Yeah. Because they shit is coming from a straight, my nigga need to be paid. He got to be this, he got to be that, and boom. And they just communicating that to people. Yeah. And all a simp got to do is listen and be like, oh, let me be that. Yeah. Let me get into character.
Yeah. But see, the nigga should have got his confidence back because when he said was like, when he said like, why you talking to me? Yeah. Because I'm not on your level. She was like, well, obviously I see something in you for us to continue talking.
Speaking life into this nigga.
Yeah, and this nigga still fucked up everything. Like, god damn.
Nigga, you supposed to hold that goddamn L.
Yeah, like
that L belong to you.
Some niggas just knock themselves out the pussy. God damn.
But let me ask you, right? All right, let me get to the real question. At what point in the date do you think she said, I don't know, you might have the answer because I don't know if y'all discussed this in y'all conversation, so you might already know, but I want to know, I got an opinion. Well, at what point in the date do you think she was like, oh, I'm definitely not fucking this nigga?
Oh, in the beginning when she said, when he said, you loud. Like, you can't tell no female she loud, nigga. That's it. That's a rap, nigga. That's a rap.
That loud, yeah. That pussy went dry into the
Then you double back and said my ears ringing. Oh, you nigga, you out there, nigga.
Oh, bitch, you meant that.
What? that pussy on the desert, nah, nigga. Nigga, that shit ain't with it all, my nigga.
She probably said to herself, man, I wasted a fucking shave.
What?
Fuck, I went wax this pussy for. Yeah. Nigga ain't touching none of that. That shit, but like, so the last thing I kind of want to discuss now from you, like, what would you think? Let's give some game real quick, bro. Because there's obviously do's and don'ts that come with this, especially with the first one. Yeah. Like what's some do's and don'ts that you would kind of give to the people in terms of like interacting with people, especially when it's on like y'all first interaction, first impression type of lane. Like what's some do's and don'ts that come to the top of mind for you?
Man, I would say first, be yourself.
That's a do.
Don't lie.
Right, good.
Because if you lie, you gonna have to keep on lying and shit. Yeah. And then they're like, when he said he had a house built, she had a house actually built from the ground up. So she she already like, nigga, you can't. Yeah, nigga. Man, so I'll just say, bro, be yourself.
Yeah.
And if she don't like you for you, just go to the next woman. Somebody gonna like you for somebody gonna fuck with you.
I think this like there's like a don't try too hard. Because a lot of that story you was just giving me was that nigga was aggressively trying to impress this person. Like why like, that should be a red flag. I'm gonna tell you right now, lady, like if y'all ain't got this listed as y'all red flag, y'all need to. Any nigga who's trying too hard in the beginning, like I'm talking about he running 1,000 miles an hour in the beginning, man, that motherfucker ain't shit genuine about that.
Yeah. Like how can you impress a female that already has all that? Right. Like I wouldn't even be trying to impress you like that. Nah. I'ma just be me, my own personality, my own sense of humor, my fashion, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. My look, my whatever I bring to the table. And honestly, like, that's why when we talk about preferences, I do prefer a woman that's already established. Because I'm way better at being that nigga. Yeah. That shit, that's easy. Yeah. All I gotta do is show up. Because at the end of the day, I'm not pocket watching anyway. The only way I'm gonna know what you got is if you choose to give that to me in a conversation. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, what you doing, all this stuff, and then you can break down whatever. But never in my mind, I'm gonna be like, oh, cha-ching. Yeah, I done came up. You know, you know it through like dealing with women, and you kind of get the understanding. But it's never some shit that I'm like, damn, I can't walk away from shorty because you know what I'm saying, she the breadwinner, or you know what I'm saying, she putting me on, like, you know, like when shorty say she see something in dude, or like if the vibe ain't there, I ain't there. Yeah. Point blank, period.
Another thing I want to say about that whole date, like, she kept talking to him after that, like giving him conversations so he wouldn't feel bad. And
like texts and all that shit.
Yeah. So I think she asked him what he was doing. He was like watching TV, and he said he had OCD, and she got OCD. And you know how when you take, he had just bought an iPhone, so he didn't know how it worked. So he took a picture of the TV.
How old is this nigga?
30-something, I guess. I think he's like 30, 35. So he took a picture of the TV. And remember he said he had OCD, right? Yeah. And you know how when you take a picture on the iPhone, and it's live. So she hold a picture out, and it's clothes everywhere. It's clothes everywhere in the picture because it's live. Yeah. So ain't no damn way you got no damn OCD if you got shit everywhere. Then, she's like, oh, this nigga dirty, another red flag.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, it sounds like red flags is coming across the board for this nigga. That all goes back to the not lying piece that you just mentioned. But like, first of all, if you're a dirty person, you need to check that first. Like, if you just a nasty nigga, you don't need to be talking to hoes. Yeah. Like, cause ain't nobody coming over to see that bullshit.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas who pick up all their clothes and just throw the shit in the closet. Clothes pile this high, nigga. Yeah. Fuck around and fall into that door. Shit, you ever seen Bob Simpson when he go into that bush?
Yeah. Hey, do you think it's actually niggas that let females come over to a dirty crib? Do you think it's actually niggas out there like that?
100%. I know the stories.
Yeah.
I know, man.
You gotta be a dumb nigga, boy.
I know, nigga.
Cause I guess she ain't never coming back.
Bro, I've been to a nigga crib, like I've been pulling up on one of my partners, and I ain't gonna say your name, nigga. And a few niggas gonna know the story, but I've been to one of my partners' crib where he was like, "Hey, shorty just dipped 20 minutes ago." Yeah. Nigga, I'm walking over shit. Like, nigga, she just left. She just left? Nigga, nigga, what? You know, he looking at you with the blank face. What? Yeah. I said, bro, you let people come see you like this, nigga? Yeah. He go, oh, man, bitch come and get some dick, man. I said, boy, I guarantee you'll never fuck that bitch again.
Probably not. If she do come back, she just as dirty as that nigga. She
just as nasty.
Nigga, when a female come over to the crib, I got the Swift. I'm about to get some pussy. I'm about to get some pussy. Nigga, I'll clean it up. Nigga, wash on, nigga. Wash on, nigga.
Nigga gonna clean his crib different when he's in some ass, boy.
Yeah. Nigga don't never clean the mirror, nigga.
Nigga get behind this toilet with a dusty nigga. Like that is a fact, cause like I'm naturally a clean nigga, so I automatically. A lot of times when I got pussy coming over, I just need to tighten up. Yeah. But if it's like, if I know I'm dealing with a chick like that's gonna be walking barefoot, sleeping over, and it's like we on some different level shit, nigga, like I want you to come to my crib and know that you could you can listen to, you can lick this damn near ground.
Yeah, especially if it's a first time. That bitch better be clean.
It better be spotless. Like I don't leave dust nowhere, nigga. Like John said, nigga, I'm cleaning mirrors. I'm inside the toilet seat on that bowl, hitting black spots.
Yeah.
All that shit. And I don't think there's enough niggas that take pride into that shit because it's like they feel like I already, I got it in the bag.
Yeah.
But that's some nasty shit, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some.
I even like clean up, like hang up all my clothes. Just hang up all my clothes.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm the same way, John. Like my closet door stay closed.
Oh yeah.
Like my closet door stay closed, but like if that bitch happen to fall open, you're gonna see all my clothes organized. My next mission is but I'm not OCD. I'm just neat like that. Like I want to color coordinate my shit.
Yeah.
You color coach your shit? Yes, he sure. Yeah. See, I got shirts and I got it to where like shirts, then sweaters, then jacket. Like I got it pieced up together, but I ain't got it in colors. Like this is my black coat. This is my that's the word. But then I got my jeans on one side. Nigga, I got over 100 sneakers.
Yeah.
My closet full of fucking sneakers.
Yeah.
So like you and then I got my little bags and I got my dresser there. You open that door. Oh.
Hey, say,
Oh, this nigga clean, nigga. You go shopping in my motherfucking closet. Stop playing for real.
Since we talking about all these simps, I got a new segment that I brought to the pod. What we call Simp of the Week.
Simp of the Week.
And this Simp of the Week is Kanye West.
I knew you go. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna work on this pitch because y'all definitely finna get a Simp of the Week every week.
Did you see how that nigga outed CP3?
Bro, all right, give me why you think it's fuck. Because I've seen people saying it ain't messed up.
Yeah.
So we both agree that that's some whole shit.
Yeah. This nigga, all right, okay, first, if whoever didn't see it, he tweeted that, let's break one last window before I go to bed. I caught Kim with CP3.
Yep.
Like, nigga, you broke the bro code.
Right there.
You broke the bro code,
You
nigga.
supposed to come see me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you wrote to everybody, like everybody in the world is talking about this. But do you think it's still breaking bro code though, since it involves his wife, his ex-wife?
My one thing was, before I respond, I want to know, do we know a timeline of when CP3 was caught with Kim?
No, I don't think.
Because I was under the assumption that it was sometime this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could just say that it happened while he was married. Let's just say that.
So that's what I was going to. If it happened while he's married, it's tricky for me. But because it's Kanye, I know that it ain't about him being hurt behind Kim, though.
Yeah.
It's really on some, like you said, I'm breaking another glass house. Like, and that's why I thought it was effed up at.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you come on, man. Like, I saw a meme that said Chris Paul sitting here still watching a movie, and then all of a sudden he gets slapped behind the head.
yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that's exactly why. Like that was a perfect meme to where I was like, that's some whole shit.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, bro, don't come fucking up like what I got going on over here just because you fighting these corporations and the media and all this other shit. Bro, don't I would want to fight that nigga.
Yeah.
I know that was your lady, bitch, but I won't fight.
Yeah. To me personally, it's still breaking bro code. It's still simp. Cause nigga, if I'm married and I kiss somebody with my wife, first of all, I'm leaving her. I'm leaving her.
Real.
But if I do have the nerve to want to do something, I'm coming to ask the nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm coming to ask the nigga if he did it or not.
Yeah. But both of them.
Yeah. First, I wouldn't even come. I'm coming to her.
Yeah, you finna feel that. All of that anger.
Yeah.
You gotta feel what I feel first.
Yeah.
Then let me go see about this nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why I was trying to tell people. Because I'm like, bro, Chris Paul ain't this nigga homie.
Yeah.
I don't think Chris Paul kick it with this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that's allegedly, because I don't, he said what he said. I don't know if it's true or not. We ain't heard him from the other camp, so let's put that disclaimer in there.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Yeah, but if Chris Paul did it, I'm like, bro, like nigga, you know who the fuck you married?
Yeah.
And that's what make me believe though that shit like happened this year or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If it happened this year like that, like how you mad at Chris Paul and she had a whole nigga? Like if this was post Pete Davis,
yeah,
Nigga, why is you tripping?
Yeah.
So hell yeah, that's some whole ass shit. Like,
If I was CP3, I had to whip Kanye ass.
and like, so, yeah, exactly. And like, but what was going on, like what people were saying online was exactly what you mentioned. Like, well, that's his wife and blah, 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 right? And so I'm not here to argue right or wrong. Like, cause that's just based on what you believe. Morally though, like there's a code with niggas morally. All niggas gonna be like, bro, you on some hoe shit. You know why? Cause that could have been any of us.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody, the niggas and all the nigga delegations, we look at that and be like, damn, son, because if Kim walked through that door and, you know, and be like, that could be me, you know what I'm saying?
But let me take that back. It's only a certain type of niggas that go out the nigga and go ask the nigga. Like niggas like us, we go and ask the female.
Yeah.
We gonna ask the female.
I'm still gonna see the nigga, but it ain't for the world.
Yeah.
I'm a dressing buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know the truth.
But okay, you want to know the truth.
Yeah. No, I don't know bully shit. Now, if you want to poke your chest out, then we gonna take it where the fuck. But I need to know. I need to know what the fuck going on.
Okay.
How all this. I don't think I'm gonna get the full story from Shorty.
Yeah.
So I need to talk to everybody involved, right? Yeah. And because they on a level where they walk around in Hollywood and all this shit, like I got to get the full story.
But no, I was saying, what if you already know it's true? Let's say you already know it's true. Let's say you catch her with some text messages and you know the shit true. Are you still going ask the nigga about it? Are you just comfortable with handling her?
Bro, I'm a Scorpio emotional nigga, son. Like, I don't. If that rage tell me, like, I probably wouldn't initially be like, let me go see Chris Paul, give me his address. I wouldn't be on no Matt Bourne shit because you ain't got no, you know, unless you playing with my kids or something. But if I see that nigga in the same room as me, I can't promise you that smooth. I can't promise you I'm not finna go holler at this man, bro. Because my wife, nigga, like this is somebody, like everybody knew I was like, that's gonna hit me different, son.
But see, with me, it's different. A nigga fuck my wife. It's all about my wife to me.
No, I'm not. That relationship dead.
Yeah.
I'm
but
done.
I wouldn't feel the need. I wouldn't feel the need to address the nigga.
That's what's up. Okay.
Cause she said she laid there and opened her legs. He didn't force her or nothing like that.
Oh no, I agree with it.
Yeah.
I was speaking like me putting up on the nigga straight ego shit. Like that would be how I feel in that room. Like I would need if I found out nigga was on some hating shit or I would just need to know. Like, if I'm feeling like I'm finna press you, the energy. Yeah, the energy.
Now if we in the same room, we probably fight.
I'm in the same room.
I can see that.
You know the energy, son. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta see you, buddy. Like you're not finna walk in here and you got that badge on your chest and just act like we ain't got smoke, nigga.
But let's reverse it. Let's reverse it. Let's say you the nigga. Let's say you the nigga on the opposite side.
I always want to put a mirror in your face.
Let's say you the nigga on the opposite side. How would you feel if a nigga would come press you?
But see, that's simple for me. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I'm speaking hypothetical. First, I want to say I ain't really fucking with nobody white like that. I'm just being real with you, nigga, because niggas crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if it happened, I'm fucking with you knowing I'm ready for what's coming with that. I'm being real with you. So if I'm Chris Paul and I see dude walking towards me, I'm what's up? What's up? What's up? It's already out there, nigga. What's up?
Cause you know why?
You don't know I'm ready for jump. You just won't talk? Say that, nigga.
Because let me say, I don't know how. Well, I know how you are. We both Scorpios, and you know me. I'm a messy nigga, right? So if I'm in a room and I know that I slept with your woman, I'ma be clowning like to me personally. If I slept with your gal, you a little boy to me. You gonna always be my son.
Especially if that's your wife.
Yeah, you be like, we in the NBA. I shot a 3. I live boys. I do like that.
You always hit him with that little.
Yeah. So that Russell Westbrook nigga. So if I see you, if I see you in the same room, we in the same room together, I'm automatically bust out laughing.
Chris Paul walk in the room. That nigga look at Kanye like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if you out me like that, oh yeah.
Oh, you definitely gotta fight.
You getting these jokes.
Yeah, you definitely.
I'm already fighting this goddamn divorce papers. Now, now both of us, you wanted me where we at? Let me show you how I'm gonna be petty with you, bitch. Now we beef.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This will be my last comment, and we can go into bro talk or whatever. But man, I really think that like. And I'm not speaking just Kim and Kanye and CP3. Mm-hmm. I'm just talking about in general, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what my bro talk about. It's like, bro, as men, we gotta understand when it's time to take our lick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm big on how energies and shit work and shit. And it's like there's no individual that could put energy out there that be on some crazy, weird, whatever you want to label this shit, and expect not shit to come back to him. And then when you put that in the Kanye and CP3 situation, especially when you look at who you marry, my nigga, like y'all swimming in a pool full of, like deceit and lies and bullshit and all this other stuff. So nigga, I'm on my square knowing that, man, this shit, some fuck shit. I either gotta deal with it and suck it up, or I need to leave this chick alone.
I honestly hope that nothing happened to Kanye. Like, he has a lot of bad energy towards him. Like the shit he say.
You think that the people he poking at, as long as they got a control over him, like they do now, the only time I can see that hopefully coming true, is if he somehow figures out how to gain control and power. If he figure out how to contain power and shit, hell yeah, they coming for that nigga. Yeah. Nigga, CIA might off that nigga at this point. Let's take this as the bro talk, man. And I just really want to expound on that shit, bro. Just understanding the importance of like taking your. I believe every man should take his lick in private. And when I say private, I don't mean by yourself, like, so say not having nobody to lean on. I mean away from society, away from social media, away from the world. But I do, and there's never no reason when you doing fuck shit to bring fuck shit to anybody else, bro. Like, take your lick and understand that's life teaching you a lesson, and then understand that you just gotta move forward. Never in my life have I ever played on a situation and looked at another nigga and be like, well, shit, I'm gonna get you in trouble too. Yeah. That's some tattletale shit. Like, don't, as a grown man, there's a bunch of shit that we don't do, but there's a bunch of shit that'll get you looked at like a little boy. And tattletelling is one of them. You can call it whatever you want, snitching, all that shit that y'all put in the streets. For us, man code is tattletelling. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, like be a man, take your licks, understand that life goes on, pick your britches up and keep on marching, bro. That's really what I wanted to drive home on Bro Talk. Bro. It's a bunch of simp ass shit, weak ass shit, hoe ass shit. This part of the segment we talking our shit now. And I'm a man's man, Jeremy. I don't want to go on too much of a rant, but I want to say this is like, I be rooting for us, my nigga. Like, I clap for niggas more than niggas would ever. Like, I celebrate niggas because I love to see niggas win. When we win, I innately think that our women win when we win in the right way. So it hurts me to see all this bullshit. Like, niggas getting their bodies done, niggas tattletelling, niggas waiting 10 years to bag a bitch. Like, these last few episodes, bro, like, what are we doing? Like, y'all showing women that they got the power. And I'll finish on this, bro. And we could probably expound on it if we need to on the next episode. But I'm starting to understand the transfer of energy that has came. It's like all of a sudden. And y'all can say what y'all want. I'm definitely gonna put this towards like what's being fed to us. But all of a sudden, you starting to see men tapping into this hella feminine energy, take care of me, do for me type of energy, and then you see these women bossing up and you know getting to the bag, and like I have never seen a role switch like that so heavily in my life like it is today, bro. And I don't know where the fuck that energy came from.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen, you already know, bro. This is episode 84 of the Certified Steppers podcast. This is another step episode. I am KP, aka Big Dude. That is my homie Smooth, aka Smoothie King, and we're gonna see you on the other side. Yeah.